Hi everyone, it's me again, Lois. I'm filming some pictures of my dog Casper, the Carolina dog, today. He loves the water, except if you're giving him a bath. And right here in the Satilla River, I guess he finds that there's some big difference between that and the bathtub. This is the river that runs right behind my creek. And he really loves it here. It's kind of swampy, and the Carolina dog's natural habitat is the swamp. Casper, come back here. They are actually a Native American dog. They aren't a breed, they're a species because they're a wild dog originally found by Dr. Isbin in the Savannah River nuclear plant in the wilderness out there that they have all these lands still protected by the government. Running wild and in packs and surviving. Now they found some 8,000 years out there, originally belonging to the Indians. Before we even came to this country, there were Carolina dogs, believe it or not. Now they're considered a rare dog, and not only that, but a protected dog. And there's been a group found by a lady by the name of Rachel Nager from I think it's a biology major. She's working for her master's, and she's formed a group called the CDRCP to protect these dogs because they are considered endangered now. And in fact, if you happen to know where one of these dogs are, either if a kill shelter's picked them up thinking they're just a stray, or you see them on pet finders, you can contact this lady at the CDRCP and she'll find a home for them because they are protected, and there is a project going on funded by this group to help preserve it, as it is endangered now because of, man, I guess, basically. Casper's a sweetheart though. They're not an aggressive dog, they're a friendly dog. They're kind of odd though because they do live quite independently on their own in the wild. They don't need our help, and in fact, now that he's adopted me as part of his clan and my other dogs and my husband, he will bring an occasional squirrel to dinner to share, and sometimes a mole or other rodent, because they do contribute. That's part of their community genetical coding that they've gotten in there. Has some other oddities of nature that they're used to. Come here, Cass. And they do domesticate quite easily, by the way, as you can see. But they do have a mind of their own. Casper, come here. Come here, baby. Tell everybody hello. Casper, come here. Give everybody a big smile. Come on, Cass. Well, so much for that big smile. More like a gallop. Casper, come here. Come here, baby. But I think it's absolutely wonderful that they've done something to help these dogs, because Casper, he was identified by Jane Gannell as a Carolina dog, but actually has a little bit of terrier in him somehow or other. The only difference I see is that the eyeliner, the black eyeliner around his eyes and his black nose do not exist. He has everything else that I can tell though, except for that. And that's probably because he came too close to populated areas, or his mom or something came too close to a populated area, bred, and these dogs do breed like 3 times more frequently than other dogs. And because of his coming in too close to populated areas, he got caught by a kill shelter and was 2 hours from being put down because they did not know what he was. And that's pretty much the story of many of these dogs, why they're getting to be quite extinct. Mostly found in places like Savannah, Georgia, in the Great Smoky Mountains, Great Smoky Mountain Parkway. They still have natural packs that run free and breed pretty successfully in these isolated areas. Anywhere in Georgia, South Carolina, even North Carolina, up through as far as Tennessee, you'll find these dogs naturally breeding and living in the wild. Beautiful animals, very intelligent, very sweet, easily domesticated. They're looking for a lot of foster homes, but you do need space. They're not an inside dog per se. They like to live outside, but they are quite domesticated and quite loving and intelligent. Come here, Casper. Come here. You know what your name is, don't you, boy? Sit. Sit, Casper. Sit. That's a good boy. See, he's a sweet boy. He knows how to listen. And he loves his mommy. Yes, he does. He's a good boy. He's a good boy. Tell everybody, say, if you see one of me, say, then you need to contact the CDRCP so that they can help me. They'll find me a home. And if you have like a few, 5, 6, 7, 10, 100 acres of land out in the swamp, you know, that's their natural habitat, they'd be glad to hear from you too, because they do need some more homes. And they really don't want you to neuter or spay these animals, which goes against our rescue philosophy. But with these dogs being endangered, they're trying to build up their populations in the wild, and they're trying to help them to do that. And sometimes bringing them in and protecting them and helping them to repopulate, I guess the only way they know how to do that. But they're quite a great species. They're not a breed because they haven't been bred. But I don't know what the exact numbers are, but they've considered them endangered anyway. They've established that. One of the oddities of these animals is they do breed 3 or 4 times a year, or a lot more frequently than the normal dogs, because they have no natural protection in the wild from heartworms and distemper and parvo. Therefore, they have to multiply quickly so that they don't die out. And in captivity, you know, you can protect them against stuff like that and actually help them to reestablish normal breeding patterns, possibly genetically over a period of time. Certainly worth it. Can't tell you how much I love my Casper. They're very protective too. He's like a little guard dog, and they don't like new things. They like to establish a pack. Another oddity about them is once you have domesticated them, they have lifetime bonds. They don't rebond like other dogs do. So it's very important once you get these dogs, you understand that too. They're not going to make a new friend, or not. They'll make a new friend, but they're not going to go home with them. Come here, Casper. Come here. Say goodbye to everybody. Say goodbye. Aww. See, he's a good doggy. He's a good doggy. He says, I love people. I love people. I love squirrels too, but I like to eat them. Okay, thank you. Bye-bye.